Actually, I've been artist kind of a person since I was young. I was really into fashion, visuals, Picasso, Salvador Dali, all of that. So I've been like from the beginning very interested about art and everything. Actually, when I started cooking, I don't think, but it was actually the thing that got me in full bloom. I can see the beauty in like everyday basis, and depends. It's behind. It's actually in the eye of the guy who watches the things. But when you have project like this, you can write it exactly like a small movie, from the beginning to the end. What's gonna happen, when and what, how the music's gonna be, how the dishes are, how they're coming after each other. So it's much more controlled. That's why I really love it. I like to keep the control and keep it steady and tight. And it's very simple and it's relaxed and it's perfect for me to do stuff like that instead of like 10 different people, 10 different tables, this going there. It's not stressful for me, but it actually, I would say it kind of like hurts my soul to see that like people going around all that stuff. I like everything to be perfect, smooth, clean. Everybody know what they are doing. It's much more organized, and that's why I love the whole thing. Me as a persona is basically the concept of the installation that we have upstairs and the whole I am pop-up. That's why I'm breaking down the menu into 4 parts. The first part, we're gonna start with my favorite childhood memories. All the ingredients and things from there. Then in the second part is the time when we moved from Kurdistan to Finland. So Kurdish, Finnish cuisine, ideas, thoughts put together. And the third part is this moment, which is my signature potato dish, things that I love, things that I've always wanted to do. Fourth part is, I call it as a new wave. And there's the new thing, and I let my creativity to just go, and there's no limits at the fourth part. I can offer with vegetables as a desserts and so on and so on. And yeah, the idea has been exactly same from the beginning. It hasn't changed a lot. There has been some things because of the closing times of museum and stuff like that I have to take off, but otherwise there hasn't been a big transformation. Of course, I've never done a project like this, so as an artist, as a person, I've gotten better and better basically. I think I will keep this I am concept, which means the one long table, everybody sits at the same time. There are certain things that I'm doing, and the menu, how do you create the menu? So I will take that base and take it to another places. It's a happy food, I would say. It's very positive food, and it's very beautiful. It's super fresh, especially when we had the summer season. I used for 6 dinners flowers that cost 1,400 euros, and that's an amount that none of the Michelin star restaurants here will use in 2 or 3 weeks even. Very fresh food, beautiful tasting, makes you better, makes your soul better, your stomach. I actually got a message from a PR lady of the museum who had a lot of stress and everything, and after the dinner she somehow got cured with the ingredients and the food that she eaten, because it's so beautiful, it's so fresh, it's not processed. I'm giving you the ingredients as they are, perfect, beautiful, not transferring to anything crazy. Very pure food, makes the people happy. Same thing with my friends actually. It's been a reaction that makes the people happy and positive and all that stuff, and I think it's because of me as a persona, because I'm super positive and I'm happy always. I have a lot of energy, and I'm very happy to hear that has been transformed to my food, and I can give those feelings to people, because what's bigger than feeling something as a human if you cry or if you're happy? So very good, very good. When you're dying on your bed, you're like, what did I do for 30 years? I was cooking in frames of Michelin. I was cooking for the guests who wanted meat main course, always, fish main course. The Jesus came down and right, there has to be always meat main course and fish main course. The menu has to go like this, you have to have once, all that stuff. No. So, what the hell people are thinking so narratively? You have to think wide and in long terms, and there's no rules. There's no rules basically. You can do whatever you want if you're creative and you are really passionate and you know what you're doing and it makes sense. So, no rules.